searched for your looking well reviews. This is a fast first look before you buy. I'm Chris, I'm a trained beauty therapist for 11 years in the beauty industry. This video isn't sponsored, and they sent me the day cream, the night cream, and really exciting night pill as PR. I will show what they claim, who they suit, realistic timelines, and how to shop smart with a discount code, which I'll have on the screen right now, which they very kindly gave to me. If you're nice and comfy, a QR code will be showing on the screen in the corner where you can find out more about the brand and the products that I will mention, and even more that I won't feature in this video. So You're Looking Well is a British brand that pairs skincare and supplements, lifestyle basically. It's one simple system which will give you morning care and night care, targeting both in and outer wellness, which is very a la mode at the moment, and all the more reason to dig deeper into the formula of this, which I will. We're gonna look at the day cream, the night cream, and the night pill. So let's look at the packaging quickly, and it's important to look at the pumps, the textures, the scents of the products. I will not be including any of my personal claims in this, because you've really got to try it, and that I will follow up with. Which is great when it comes to more sensitive care, and there's just no need for fragrance within these sort of products. And most importantly, non-greasy. Look at that. This is the hand I put it on, and you can see there's no difference. It's absorbed beautifully into the skin, which is the best first sign of a product that I'm going to get on with, especially if you don't want something too heavy. It's a really nice balance. I'll show the official claims and key ingredients on the screen right now for accuracy, but the day cream, number one, this is microbiome supportive, which has stabilized vitamin C, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid blend, and is really designed to layer cleanly under an SPF or makeup, which is great. And like I showed before, it has a really nice sucked in feeling when it comes to the skin. It did not sit on the skin. It really felt like it went in immediately and didn't leave a shiny surface either, which is great if you're concerned about the skin appearing too oily, but also nourished enough. Night cream. Almost smells like biscuits, but really comforting. Richer than the day cream, but still disappears into the skin, which is amazing. I was impressed to see that this had supportive microalgae within the formula, so it's really looking at cocooning the skin further, but also helping the skin barrier, which is essential for both day and night. This also has hyaluronic acid, amino acids. The night cream, especially when it comes to anti-aging or pro-age, aims to be more of a retinol-like benefit with lower sensitivity, claiming to provide the results. So this will be extremely interesting to look into, but the formulas are brilliant, especially the textures. I've got to say, formula comes first, but secondly, our human nature, if you don't enjoy putting something on, you're not going to do it, or you won't do it enough. And when it comes to things that have active ingredients within it, if you don't use it enough, you won't see the results, which is why I hope being quite upfront with how things feel in any of my reviews helps give you an idea of how they really feel. It's like a waxy cream that then just dissolves completely. It disappears as quick as a serum, but then it feels nourished as much as a cream. For both day and night care, no matter what your skin type is, that's already a huge plus and pretty universal so far. And now for the night pills, which I'm really excited to look more into. So this has magnesium biglycinate, it has L-theanine, which you'll see everywhere when it comes to night care, antioxidant support, which helps to wind down and basically improve sleep's quality, something that I really struggle with, especially with what I do for work and the amount of screen time. If sleep is an issue, but you're looking for something non-medicated, then I think this is a really good trial. These claims look quite exciting to me. And maybe to you as well if you're struggling with sleep. Who are these already best for and why? So the day cream is really if you want a all-in-one moisturizer serum that behaves well under SPF and makeup because of the formulas, but you're also looking for a microbiome friendly formula. This is especially important if you are looking at anything anti-aging / pro-age, or if you're already using active ingredients, or if your skin is sensitive, then skin barrier is an essential part of reducing further damage to the skin, but also preserving and looking after all that effort, a protective shield to really look after all of the work that you are doing, reduce further damage as well, because if your skin barrier is compromised, then a lot of things can affect the skin at worse rates than they usually would. So a great protective AM shield with a really nice formula and gorgeous oils, as in more than 5 oils already in the first few lines of the ingredients list. This is incredibly skin friendly and will just give you that healthy glow without that shiny look. The night cream is perfect for you if you are retinol shy, have tried retinols before with sensitivity, or just sensitive skin in general, and you want a gentler nighttime but an active cream, which is going to give you those glow-inducing, caring ingredients and effects, but without compromising any sensitivity or any irritation/redness that you may have experienced or you're worried in experiencing by using an active at night. This already is a beautiful formula, and I'm so excited to try it myself. I love a night cream. So for the night pill, I'm not a doctor. This is something that it's going to be really personal, and I would urge you to check into this further only if it is of interest to you. From a bird's eye view of the formula, it contains the magnesium, the L-theanine, and if you want a simpler nighttime stack of supplements, then this is really promising. However, do speak to your clinician or doctor first before taking any supplements, especially if you are already on treatment for something. The lists are huge, and this is why supplements are such a personal thing. But the formula looks really nice. I like the packaging. The form factor is really good if you don't like too big of a pill. This is a really nice way, almost like a herbal tea, calmer approach to something for nighttime aid, which is always safer to try these before you go into more heavy things. If you try this, look into it first and really do research into what supplements can counteract or interact with other things that you're taking. It's something that will shock you every single time you dig a little deeper, and you can actually find out that a lot of the things you're doing is cancelling out the thing that you're supplementing with, which is a total waste of money. So that's just my friendly advice to give, because trust me, I've learned the hard way. So because this is a first impressions and kind of deep dive into the product, I will be using these for testing. I'm going to be using the creams for about 4 weeks and the night pill for up to 6 weeks. Why so specific, Chris? These are the brand's timelines, and I will verify in a future review how I really think they work. Make sure you turned on the notification bell and you subscribed to make sure we see each other again. I'll let you know exactly what I think, and because these videos are not sponsored, you can trust that I will run my mouth if needed. Okay, so how I will test each one specifically. The day cream I'm going to be using each morning for 4 weeks under my usual routine, which is SPF and makeup if I'm going to be wearing it that day. The night pill I'm going to be taking from 30 to 45 minutes before bed, and I'll be taking these for a minimum of 2 weeks, up to 4. If they are effective, then we'll catch up properly and I'll give the full lowdown of really how they worked. Before I forget, with the day cream, I'll be tracking and looking out for how it feels, if it pills under SPF or makeup, because that is my pet hate, and I'm sure you can relate. I'll also look at things like how hydrated my skin felt in the day. I'll also look at things like visible glow. Was there any redness from it? Was any redness reduced? And I'll also be looking at how it feels, not only when you first apply it, but also how it feels for the rest of the day, because I think that's really important if you're going to be investing in anything. While I'm mentioning investment, I was very kindly given a discount code from You're Looking Well, and that is an exclusive discount for my viewers, which I will have right now on the screen and also in the description and the pinned comments. I'm privileged to be in a position to share a discount to viewers in a non-sponsored fashion, which means that this really is my first impressions and something essential to add for transparency. By using my discount codes for this or other products, qualifying purchases can earn myself a small commission, which helps to fund the time that it takes and also the nature of creating unsponsored content whilst this is my job. So this is something really essential to be able to share with viewers. It's even rarer to get the discount code, so I'm really glad to offer that. It's not only a win for valuable, modest content that I get to decide what gets put on air, but also valuable for you because you get to save money and learn more about a product to see if it's something you would like. The QR code on this screen right now, or the links down below, you can scan your camera over it and it will take you right to the website. So you can have a bit of a deep dive into the ingredients or just see some of the reviews of people that they've left and more info about the products themselves. Back to things I'll be looking out for. With the sleep pill, it's going to be looking for things like restlessness, sleep latency, if I'm actually going to feel great when I wake up, did I feel its starting effect quickly? How is it going to compare to stronger alternatives that I've used in the past? And really, will it be worth the money? For the night cream, this is where it's going to get interesting and even more just bearing all with my reviews. I'm currently finishing this nighttime retinol that I've been using by Kate Somerville. It's the Mega A Skin Transforming Serum. So I won't be trying this one until that original bottle is finished, because that is the fairest test that I can give. And I hope you appreciate the transparency there, because it's really important when you're watching these big claims and statements. You really got to look at what that creator or TV personality, not myself, or any sort of like endorsements, you've always got to look at other things that they could be using that could also be contributing to those results they're mentioning. That's really important. So for context, I use a red LED mask by CurrentBody. This is the one I've been using religiously, but I've used many in the past before, something I'm really passionate about, and it's a great way that I look after collagen synthesis and keeping my skin goals on track without needing to book facials. I use that mask 3 times a night. I did a huge review on it, which really goes into it in depth to find out if that's going to be something effective for you. If you've ever invested in red LED or you've heard of red LED masks, that is the one review that I genuinely am so proud of, because it shatters a lot of misconceptions about it, or shines a light on other brands that maybe say certain things give you the results that maybe they wouldn't. That video will be in the description below. I would urge you to look at it if you're looking at a red LED mask, especially one that's worth the money, I promise. So I will update you in the next video where I'm gonna mention the other 2, how far along I am with this and my initial impressions, or I will include it in a future one specifically about this to give it a really true test to really see if it's going to be effective with all of these benefits that it claims to have. And for disclosure, when I do use that, that will be the only nighttime active that I use for those 4 weeks. Got it? But what if these already sound amazing today and you want to go check them out? I would say pick the day cream if your current moisturizer is pilling under your SPF, or around midday your skin's already feeling dry, or if you're noticing already by midday that your skin's feeling dehydrated or expression lines are more pronounced, you're looking for something that is going to look after your skin barrier and microbiome. The day cream has all of the ingredients to support that just from looking at the formulation. And the texture which I put on this hand felt amazing and just absorbed beautifully in. So I could already say the day cream would be a no-brainer if you like something luxurious but doesn't feel too heavy on the skin, but nourishing enough. And the night cream would be a no-brainer for someone not including actives at nighttime so far. 2, that they are interested in retinol, or they hear everyone talking about it, but they've heard that irritation can occur and it's not something they want for the photosensitivity. That would be great for them. Or for number 3, if they've used retinols or other actives before and their skin didn't get on with it, this would be a really great formula to try. It's giving those anti-aging, pro-age benefits. It's essential to note that the right regime looks different for everybody, and that's why all of us have so much space for these sort of reviews and also consultations, which are things that I also do with that information below. And because skin is so different and unique, it is really important to just try, but also learn about your skin and really watch out for those things that you don't get on with, and keep those as notes, even on your phone, and you'll find in time the right formula for your skin. But so far, this texture is beautiful for the night cream. There's a really good formulation and it's nourishing, but ticks off the active ingredients list, which is something that if you want to feel like it's really doing a long-term effect, then that is reassuringly proven by the brand, but I still want to put it through its test. But also it feels nice to put on, and most importantly, hydrating. When it comes to the supplementation, this is a really personal thing when it comes to sleep. Yeah, go check it out if you're interested, or compare it to another supplement that's in your basket and you're kind of umming and ahhing about it, because I admitted that sleep is something that I do struggle with. Please feel free to come back to this video and comment on what you have found super effective or useful, or what your tips are in general now. Not only myself, but anyone else watching these videos will more than likely be suffering the same thing. It's amazing when you see on certain videos that I've posted, other people help other people, give some insights, and it's really cool. It's like a little community, which is what I've built on YouTube, and I'm very proud to say so. If you feel like there's something you want to share, this is a safe place to do so, and I look forward to responding to you. If you do go check out some of those products, or you scan the QR code, use the coupon code showing on the screen now, and with updates, check the description or the comment section, and I'll pin the most up-to-date information to get you guys the best deal, including some of my own updates and the link to the follow-up video. When it comes to the price point, Your Looking Well does sit in the premium bracket of skincare and supplementations, which is why I was subtly mentioning the discount code quite a lot, because you'll either need that or at least appreciate it. What I would say is look out for the bundle value and check any changes of return policies just to make sure that if something doesn't work for you, that you're able to speak to customer service and either get something changed or returned. If you're really not sure about it, but you like the idea of kind of everything, they do create a full set, which is basically like miniatures and a bit of everything, but only do that if you know every single one of those products are best suited for yourself. It's not something that I personally do. I prefer to do the research first or watch someone's video so they kind of do it for me. And that's why I kind of went through each product separately, because I would rather spend more money on more of the product that I think I would like, as opposed to trying a bit of everything. But I know a lot of people like the sets. So let me know if that's something that you actually like, or you agree with me that you'd rather just invest in the thing that you like. It's higher risk, but more reward. So that helps. That's more myself. Because this brand is so new, credibility anchors are essential to really get an idea of what they're even about. The brand is listed with established retailers. There's also a ton of public reviews online. So go and check those. When you're looking at the reviews, try and look past the star ratings and look more, if you have time, for patterns of what people are saying. That I find is the best metric to look at when it comes to reviews, and something that I use myself to really see what people's perception or experience are when using a product, especially online. But as mentioned, I will be creating a follow-up bit of content built on top of this already quite deep first impressions review, and you'll have to let me know if you enjoyed this format, because it takes a lot of time to do this and also research into the products, the brand, and like I said, because this video isn't sponsored, any engagement, like, comment, sharing this with someone that you think would enjoy it, hyping it, using the links, using the discount code, things like that really do help to support the channel, and I appreciate it. It is very late now, so I'm not going to be using the day cream just yet, but I'm really excited to start the journey tomorrow morning and this one tonight. To not miss that part 2 review, make sure you are subscribed to the Still in Luck channel. You can click the button down below and turn notification bells on so YouTube can give you an update of when that video will be out. To make that the best review ever, drop your questions as soon as possible below so I can really test what matters to you. And if this video did help, make sure to give it a like, a comment, and feel free to share with someone that you think would enjoy this, or someone as skin obsessed as you are. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you don't want to say goodbye just yet, on the screen now is a video that I think you would really like watching next. Or click onto my channel and check out some of the other content that I've been filming recently. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.